Hi everyone, today I'll be reviewing Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick. It is the second book in the Hush Hush series. I'll start by reading what's on the inside jacket cover. Nora Gray's life is still far from perfect. Surviving an attempt on her life wasn't pleasant, but at least she got a guardian angel out of it. A mysterious, magnetic, gorgeous guardian angel. But despite his role in her life, Patch has been acting anything but angelic. He's more elusive than ever, and even worse, he started spending time with Nora's arch enemy, Marcy Miller. Nora would have hardly noticed Scott Pennell, an old family friend who has moved back into town, if Patch hadn't been acting so distant. Even with Scott's totally infuriating attitude, Nora finds herself drawn to him, despite the feeling he's hiding something. Haunted by the images of her murdered father and questioning whether her Nelphanim bloodline has anything to do with his death, Nora puts herself in increasingly dangerous situations as she searches for answers. But maybe some things are better left buried, because the truth could destroy everything and everyone she trusts. So the plot has several twists and turns, and it follows Nora after her and Patch break up. And it follows her trying to cope with the situation of them not being together. Some of the situations and decisions Nora puts herself in and makes aren't the best, and she's trying to uncover things that are going on. She's trying to find the truth, and the further she digs, the more disturbing things become, and harder truths are uncovered and brought to light. But the plot is left on a major cliffhanger, which shows Nora and Patch on the edge of happiness, but it is going to get ripped away cruelly. The text is on the smallish side, but it's not too bad. There are 427 pages and 25 chapters. Good points. More information about Patch's world involving angels and Nelphanims. Characters have grown, and finally the writing has become more mature and has grown. Bad points. The plot does drag a little bit, and it is nearer the end where more things happen and it's more fast paced. Okay, characters. Nora, the same but slightly matured. Patch, the same but he has settled a bit. V, she's exactly the same. Scott, old friend, he's aggravating and aggressive, but he has a good heart and seems not to have grown into himself yet, knowing his situation. Rickson has more of a spotlight. He's Patch's best friend. Scott's mum, a bit on edge and a bit excitable. Nora's mum, there is some truth that comes to light with Nora's mum in this book. Marcy Miller, horrible as ever, but seen more of in this book. And finally Hank Miller, he is in the shadows, but seeing more of. It's kind of set up for the next book. I'm going to give this book 4.5 stars. As I said in my last review of Hush Hush, this is actually my favourite series. So yeah, see you next time. My next review will be Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick. See you then.